What's good? Who's here to kick it with me, baby? We're gonna wait for some more people to come on the feed before. And if you have TikTok, y'all, please share this out on TikTok. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Kim? What it do? I want some more people to come on in the site. I see my brother Jarrell in the building. What's good? Y'all ready for some real convo? I'm not starting until we get some more people in the room, big. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Shout out to all my people overseas that's tapping in. They be like, man, you forgot us, Sabir. Used to come on late at night because everybody's time zone is different. So come on, y'all. Let's share it out. Where we at? Watching from Detroit. Detroit in the building. What's up, Detroit? Please share this out to everybody that's in Detroit. I'm working on trying to get back to Detroit. Are we good? Are y'all sharing it out? Come on, share it out, y'all. Let's go. Don't be a stranger. Come on the feed. I'm almost there, y'all. So just bear with me. Have patience with me, man. Have patience. Be patient, because I'm trying to tweet these things out. And please hit that smash button, y'all. Please hit the smash button right now. While I set my TikTok up. So I am on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So I'm on all the beautiful channels, y'all. So come on, share it out, y'all. Let's get ready. I don't have smash. No, you can hit the like button, family. I don't even know if you're real. Just hit the like button. Smash it. That's it. If this show is not for you, then kick rocks. So if you try to come up against me, you better have some facts. You better have some receipts. All you people keep talking about we indigenous. Yes, we are indigenous to this land, but the whole earth is our turf. So welcome to the Sabir Bay Evening Show. If you don't like the show, it's time for you to leave. Okay? Because I will insult the hell out of you and don't give a damn about you. So let's go, people. Keep sharing the information. So let's get ready. Thank you, family. So let's get ready. Welcome to the Sabir Bay Show. Please share this out on TikTok, tweet it out, and all those beautiful things. Let this thing go. You ready? Facts over feelings.
Peace, family. Before we get started, know this. You are not black. Peace, family. Before we get started, know this. You are not black. That's a color in a crown box. You are Moors, the architects of civilization from Timbuktu to Grenada. You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today. Let's set the record straight. Peace, family. Before we get started,
I'm gonna show you how good I am. Y'all ready? I'm gonna show you how this is gonna flow. So pay attention. You'll learn something. Let's go.
Know this. You are not black. That's a color in a crown box. You are Moors, the architects of civilization from Peace, family. Before we get started, know this. You are not black. That's a color in a crown box. You are Moors, the architects of civilization from Timbuktu to Grenada. You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today. Let's set the record straight. Now feel this beat. And polished unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy push it through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's guapped up and still roll with it. They don't understand, I speak a different language. Peace, family.
Oh, I gotta love this. Come on, baby.
Before
Let's
we get
go.
started,
Nobody brings a heat like
know
this.
this.
Nobody brings the heat
You
like
are
this.
not black.
Let's go.
That's a color in a crown box. You are Moors, the architects of civilization from Timbuktu to Grenada. You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today. Let's set the record straight. Now feel this beat. And polished unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy push it through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's guapped up and still roll with it. They don't understand, I speak a different language. These pimps got me feeling like I'm really famous. DJ Derek, named by Sabir Bey, who built the pyramids. So why they hate the aboriginal, painted with a different face. Legacy lost, stolen now. Really think we were first on every continent. Read the scrolls, so why you cherish paper more than gold? Kushite, bloodline, Berber flame. Before the names changed, we ran a game. From Mali wealth to Alhambra stones, we taught king's math, brought science home. The first man on the planet was a Moor. The first to teach arithmetic was a Moor. The first college ever built by a Moor. Your legacy was stolen. You the Moor. Say it loud. You the Moor. Say it proud. You the Moor. Don't get erased by the system no more. Stand tall, king. You the Moor. Before Oxford, before Yellow Rome, Moors had universities made of stone. Timbuktu had libraries deep, where they read stars and dreams in they sleep. Granada lights, fountains in the air, architecture so cold, man, nothing could compare. Europe wasn't filth, but we cleaned them up. Taught hygiene, food science, brewed them cups. We navigated seas, mapped out stars with compasses while they was fearing Mars. We translated Aristotle, preserved old scrolls. They call it Renaissance, but it came from our soul.
Oldest university, baby, in the world.
Don't believe me? Look at the coats of arms, dark faces and gold. Yeah, we caused alarm. Sultan seal, Moorish shield. Check the flags, that truth been revealed. Why they changed the names? Why erase the past? Why call you slave when you taught the class? Your feds got banned, your name got flipped, your language stripped, your women whipped. But we still rise like Moorish ties. You can't bury truth, it's alive in our eyes.
Oldest university, baby, in the world. Go do the research.
The first man on the planet was a Moor. The first to teach arithmetic was a Moor. Like the first college ever built by a Moor. Check out what's stolen. Claim it back, say it loud. Say it proud. From Saginaw to Senegal, you the Moor. Stand tall, king. You the Moor. They branded you black to disconnect you from your birthright. But history can't be hidden forever. The Moors didn't just ride horses and wear turbans. They built empires, navigated oceans, ruled courts, and taught peace and science to the world. So next time they ask who you are, tell them, you the Moor. Roll with it.
The Damn, I could play that, Joe. Who wants to hear that back? What's up, Jarrell? What's popping, bruh?
Peace.
Shut up, Eric. I gotta play that. Can I play that one more time? I see Grant in the building. No matter if I get on 3 o'clock in the morning, Grant gonna be with me. Good guy. Who wants to hear that one more time?
Yeah, that track fire.
Track fire, ain't it? My man was like, yo, what we great do, right? We great put this inside of a video that I'm going to put together when I was traveling. It's going to be dope as hell. Shout out to my brother Percy. That's going to be hot when we do it. So, Ari, I'm getting people saying play it one more time. Share this out, y'all. Let's go. So anybody come to this feed, don't argue with me. You better have some receipts. I don't want to hear you just talking. I even bring Grant on if he actually show me something. So don't ask me about me, because I can get greasy too. So anyway, let's rewind that from the top. So this is the oldest university in the world, people. The oldest university in the world was by a sister named Fatima Fera. Fatima. Do your research on her while I play this back one more time. If you want the book, you can email me for the book. And a pope went to the same university. Please, brother, don't in private inbox me, brother. If you just say you want to share something with some facts, don't tell me to look nothing up, Grant. Don't do none of those things, brother. I don't know why you even keep your notifications on, brother. I don't know why he keeps them on, but if he wants to share something, yes, I'm a Caribbean. Yes, how about that part? It's all America. So learn something in a minute, all right? So we're going to turn this thing up one more time. Damn, I forgot to post something up. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm going to have to get off the gram for 1 second. Give me 1 minute, y'all. I got to do something. Boy, these Negroes still be in their feelings, man. I don't need y'all to follow me. I'm not Tariq Nasheed.
They don't get it. Say Adam Mini won.
You Caribbean, brother. You could like that insult. That don't insult me, brother. I don't give a damn about how none of y'all feel. You got to do a DNA test. I want every last one of the foundational black people to do a DNA test. How about that part? Do me a favor. Do a DNA. I ain't got to do a DNA test. I was talking to my great-great-grandmother. I was talking to my great-great-grandmother, and she told me, okay, that's cool. That's fine. Okay? So, do yourself a favor, because you ain't going to win with me. Don't ever come to my feed a day in your life. You're not a Moroccan. Okay, then that's your business, homie. You're not a Moroccan. Let's take it from the top one more time. Shout out to DJ Derek. Take it from the top one more time. I got him in his feelings right now.
Peace, family. Before we get started,
go look up that university, fam. Look up. You are not
black. That's a color in a crown box.
Tell them to bring it.
You are Moors.
We said tell them to bring their scholars.
Architects of civilization from
Timbuktu to Grenada.
You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today.
What I want Grant to do is look up that oldest university in the world for him.
Set the record straight. Now feel this beat. And polish unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy push it through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's guapped up and still roll with it. They don't understand I speak a different language. These pimps got me feeling like I'm really famous. DJ Derek named by Sabir Bey, who built the pyramids. So why they hate the aboriginal, painted with a different face. Legacy lost, stolen now. Really think we were first on every continent. Read the scrolls. So why you cherish paper more than gold? Kushite, bloodline, Berber flame. Before the names changed, we ran the game. From Holly Wealth to Alhambra stones, we taught king's math, brought science home. The first man on the planet was a Moor. The first to teach arithmetic was a Moor. The first college ever built by a Moor. Your legacy was stolen. You the Moor. Say it loud. You the Moor. Say it proud. You the Moor. Don't get erased by the system no more. Stand tall, king. You the Moor. Before Oxford, before Yellow Rome, Moors had universities made of stone.
Come on alive, Mike.
Who had libraries deep, where they read stars and dreams and they sleep. Granada lights, fountains in the air, architecture so cold, man, nothing could compare. Europe wasn't filth, but we cleaned them up. Taught hygiene, food science, brewed them cups. We navigated seas, mapped out stars with compasses while they was fearing Mars. We translated Aristotle, preserved old scrolls. They call it Renaissance, but it came from our soul.
Let's go. Bring your facts.
Don't believe me? Look at the coats of arms, dark faces and gold. Yeah, we caused alarm. Salt and seal, Morris shield. Check the flags, that truth been revealed. Why they changed the name? Why erase the past? Why call you slave when you taught the class? Your feds got banned, your name got flipped, your language stripped, your women whipped. But we still rise like Morris ties. You can't bury truth, it's alive in our eyes. The first man on the planet was a mole. Let him roll. Teach arithmetic was a mole. Like a first college ever built. By a mole. Check out the stolen. Claim it back. Say it loud. Say it loud. From Saginaw to Senegal. You the more. Stand tall, king. You the more. They branded you black to disconnect you from your birthright. But history can't be hidden forever. The Moors didn't just ride horses and wear turbans. They built empires, navigated oceans, ruled courts, and taught peace and science to the world. So next time they ask who you are, tell them, you the Moor. Roll with it.
Niggas got a lot to say with no facts. Have you noticed that? This book, funny part is, they ain't pulling out nothing. So you want to talk about who the original Arabs are? Well, we can have that conversation. Unknown Arabs. If you want to talk about who the original Arabs are, not these people. So the reason why these things are happening, because we have a bunch of cowards running around on social media. I'm coughing a lot, but I'm watching. No doubt, brother Mike. Mike was one of the ones that was in my class in Long Beach, and he went to law school. Right? He went to law school, and he said if he didn't take my class, he would have never known a lot of stuff that's in law school. So this is the key, people. If you don't like this, you got to come with some receipts. What is an Arabic word for more? Get an Arabic dictionary. Is that an easy one I just said, brother? Niggas always trying to think they can beat me out with conversations. Go get an Arabic dictionary, just in case they don't know what one look like. We're going to help them out, though, bro. See, this is what they should be asking the foundational Black Americans. I got my Arabic dictionary somewhere. So, what you can do is go ask one of them. Hold up, let me see if I can find one. Y'all be asking me as if you paying me.
That
So
part.
I have, they be asking questions, right? As if, as if you paying me something. So ask Grant. This is an Arabic dictionary, but this is a regular one. I got many of them. I got a Spanish one, a French one, a German one. I got all the dictionaries. French, German, Oxford, American Heritage, Spanish. Go buy one. Put the blunts down and the condoms down and go buy one, my niggas. Niggas want you to how about picking up a constitution? That's what they should be doing. I told you, bring your scholars to the feed, bro. Do your own due diligence. And I'm going to be very, very sarcastic with y'all, okay? So some of these dudes that's on the feed and hurt their feelings. So shout out to my brother DJ Derek one more time. Okay, so I'm going to share something with you. So he said it's an Arabic school. That's what he said, right? But yet, I'm going to ask y'all this question before we get into all of this. Have y'all ever heard of that university right here? How many of y'all ever heard of this university? Come on. We love taking our people to the universities, right? How many of y'all ever heard of the University of Al Qarawiyyin? Raise your hand. We educators, right? These brothers are fighting the demons within themselves. Yes, they are fighting the demons within themselves. They damn sure fighting them demons, boy, because the truth is hurting. Oh, somebody, the truth is hurting. So This is the oldest university in the world. And if you Google the French Pope, right? Look at this. Mike said I talked about it in the class. What I tell y'all? So if you Google the oldest university and then Google the Pope Francis, he went to the oldest university in the world. But do you see these black conscious people tell you about Timbuktu? There it is right there. El Qarawiyyin. El Qarawiyyin. I'm controlling the time. You have to say the university again. I will. It's called the University of El Qarawiyyin. It's by a sister named Fatima Feta. The oldest university in the world, but every European knows about this university. Why black people don't know about it? But we know about Morehouse. We know about Howard, was by a European, but we don't know about this one. So Mike, let me ask my brother Mike this question too. Have you ever heard of that university, Mike? I'm asking people a simple question. They act like that was I'm speaking in a different language, brother. I bet you Melania know. I don't know about Trump. That nigga kind of retarded. Somebody in his camp. Somebody in his camp know. Somebody in his camp know though. Come on, y'all. Where we at? So let me show you the oldest university in the world, and everybody knows this. Hold up. There it is right there. This is it right here. But we smart. That's me outside the oldest university in the world. By Fatima Feta. That's Morocco, people, for y'all that don't know. That's in Morocco. If you don't even know that you're a Moor and you think you black, then goddamn, no wonder you don't know about the university. You didn't know, right? So now you know, and you can get the book. So it's not Timbuktu. So do me a favor, y'all. Go look up the University of El Qarawiyyin and look up the Timbuktu and tell me which one. Even though they both were built by the Moors, But tell me which one is older. Well, can I go back to that? That's the university right there, right? I'm gonna take you on the inside of the university. I've been there quite a few times though. That's on the inside. Now you tell me. I had an argument with Baba Femi, brother Mike, and Baba Femi is a Pan-African, and he got upset with me. No, brother. I said, no, it was this one right here, B. And it's still functional today. Yes, a woman found it. Oh, you should get my book. Oh, you should definitely get my book. Oh, they told me on Instagram I'm banned to the 5th. I don't know what I said. What did I say? Did I say something about Trump? I'm banned on TikTok to the 5th. I told you it's just a matter of time before I get banned on TikTok, nigga. It's a matter of time, bro. You can't tell the truth, bro.
Especially on there.
Oh my God, but you could talk about Diddy all day long on that motherfucking nigga. You be good. Damn. Like I give a damn. I hope they should ban me on YouTube, ban me on Facebook, ban me on Instagram. They should ban me on all of that stuff. They should really ban me on all of it. But goddamn, you can't even tell the truth, nigga. So I'm gonna help y'all out. You ready? That's the university right there. Okay. Let's go and find it. Did somebody do the research and find out what year it was? Let's go. Let's see. In 859? That's before Timbuktu. Now, you don't want to hear from me, but I was there. And if you look it up, a French Pope went there also. So if people don't even know that they're not black, how do they know anything about the Constitution, brother? But I'm black. I'm a black man, brother, because the black man is God.
So I'm black and our people were slaves when they wrote the Constitution. It don't apply to us.
My people were slaves, brother. So let me give a shout out to my brother Percy. This is us in Morocco too. Hold up. Let me give a shout out to my brother Percy. So this is the brother's going. He's going to put it together with the song inside there too. That's in Morocco. Okay, so let me know if I'm wrong somewhere, people. All right. So when you have people who really go to certain places and really do this research, it's like it's amazing. So don't worry, we're going to get into Melania, okay? I'm just warming y'all up. I want y'all to go get the scholars so we can have a conversation, a real talk. I can make it PG if that's what y'all want. Definitely make it PG. So her home, she was from Tunis, y'all. Tunis is not Morocco. Okay? Please go look it up. It's older than Timbuktu. This is where she's from. She's from Tunis. This is Tunisia. And you see me with my fez on my head. Ooh, damn. Repping all the way in North Africa in Tunis. Repping is not younger than that. We have to consider. Come on, consider what? Come on a feed, Jerry. If you got something to say, come on a feed. Come on a feed if you got some facts, baby. Anybody listen? I don't want to hear you yelling. I want to see the facts, not yelling your facts. Go get your scholars if you don't understand how this works. Okay? Let me know. So that's in Tunis. That's North Africa. This is Morocco. Two different people. Now, if either one of these cats that sit up here and talk that craziness went to either one of these places, let me know. So I've been there many times on many occasions. Many occasions. So I don't even know where these cats be coming from. It's not a hat, brother. Don't get slapped. A hat has a brim on it. Niggas be in their feelings, boy. So that's Morocco. So the funny part is, let me ask you a question. I'm gonna show something. I got to do this real quick for y'all. Let me ask you a question, y'all. Would they call this a hat? Hold up, bear with me. Would you call this a hat? Would they call this a hat?
No, it's time for the show. Woo!
They call it a hat. Look at the Negroes.
Cosplaying in their own stuff.
They playing their own stuff. People are crazy. Negroes. Instead of wearing their fez with nothing on it. The woman with the fez on the white people. Embarrassing. These are the people that's in these universities. The French, the women in the church. But nobody say why they got feathers on their heads. Nobody say why they got feathers on their motherfucking heads. This is the crazy. This is the weird. This is why white people laugh at you, black people, because they know you didn't see no symbols on my fez, did you? Where's my fez?
Them black Masons.
Let me explain this to y'all how this works. So let me ask y'all a question. What is a shrine? Because somebody said a shriner. What is a shrine? What is a shrine? What is a shrine? What is a shriner? See, the crazy part is we run around here thinking that we something other than what we are instead of being who we are. You don't see no symbols on my fez, do you? Let me show you something. Let Let's show this one more time. You don't see no symbols on that fez. Not right there. Ain't no fit. Let me check my fez real quick. Let me see if I got it out here. Give me one second.
And the whole time, they the secret.
You ain't never lied about that.
That's the funny part. The whole time, they the secret. So they running around in the lodge, cosplaying in their own stuff, not realizing they the secret.
Yo, the crazy part, because you know why? They were Hiram that was hitting their heads and knocked unconscious. So let me explain this to y'all. A Shriner is someone that protects a shrine. That's what a Shriner is. You know, if like a caretaker in a cemetery. So what does a caretaker do in a cemetery? I mean, I'm talking to Jerry too. I wish Jerry would come on the feed for a second.
You know,
Come on, Jerry, talk to me for a minute. It's okay, brother. I ain't gonna bite you. I ain't gonna call you a tether.
and it's crazy because like when you get into like the what is it, like the Moorish heads, like the mouth will be sewn shut, the eyes will be sewn shut. Like I seen one for Hawaii, so the eyes shut, the mouth shut, and it's wearing a fez, and the fez says mahalo, which means thank you, and it's got a skull on it.
They got all the Muslim names on top of the fezzes, right? So it's called a mortarboard and holds masonry. So when you graduate college, also, it's not called a cap and gown, it's called a mortarboard. So all the Europeans wear it too. They got it from your ancestors. So a Shriner is someone that protects a shrine. And who's the dead people here? The ones that call themselves black people. The ones that call themselves black because they know nothing about history. So this is why when you want to know why nothing is happening and nothing's getting done, it's because black people who's in these lodges. So most of the people that's in the lodges are people that's in the universities, the deacons in the church, which is called a decade. A deacon means decade. One more time. Deacon means decade. Deacon, decade. So what is that? A deacon, I'm going to break this down for some of you newcasters. Some of y'all already know what I'm talking about. Okay? So the deacon is a decade. I'm texting something out to my boy in Philly. A deacon is between 12 and 3. That's called a deacon, or the deacon in the church. From your 3 to your 6, that's called a deacon, which is called a decade. From your 6 to your 9 is a deacon, which is called a decade. From your 9 to your 12 is a deacon, which is a decade, which is called your cardinal points: fire, earth, air, water, winter, summer, spring, and fall. North, south, east, west. News. North, east, west, and south. So the people who are dead are black people who's trying to keep up with the Europeans and don't realize the Europeans are your children. God damn. You think it's a joke? Test me with any of your so-called black Masons or any of these Europeans. You don't realize what I really know. So if you want to try me, try me. So this is why they call it the deacons inside the church. Deacon.
Ancient, free, and accepted.
Ancient and free and accepted. Nigga, you ain't free with a slave name talking about I'm black. You mentally dead. And that's why the judge bangs the mallet 3 times. You think he's not in a lodge, my niggas? Y'all better think twice. I can spot him way away. And they look like you and I. That's why they have them Negroes in those parades and talking about, we don't know who we are. No, brother, I don't know who those people is wearing those feathers on their heads. I don't know who that is. He got a fez on his head too. You know where this is at? In Philadelphia. This is the most famous painting in the Philadelphia Art Museum. If you look at it, he has a fez right underneath here. Nigga, that ain't even real. This is what black folks will say, who don't do their research. But if you took a trip with Sabir to Philadelphia, then you will actually see this. Bear with me, y'all. If you took a trip with me to Philly, you will see this beautiful painting. Bear with me one second. Damn, you will see that painting right there in the Philadelphia Art Museum. Ain't that some stuff?
So yeah, and go rewatch, what is it, Boys in the Hood? The scene with Lawrence Fishburne in his house is hanging up in the background.
Jace's lyrics is in there with Alan Payne when he went upstairs in the room with Jada Pickett when the brother came in with the gun. The painting is in there too. But this is the most famous painting in the Philadelphia Art Museum in Philly, the Moorish Chief. Hold up, I got another one. Now pay attention to the background on the walls, people. I'm gonna show you how many times I go there when I'm in Philly. That's the new one. This is how it used to look like. This is in Philadelphia also. Oh, the information is out here, people. It's not hidden. You got these black conscious people telling y'all whatever they're gonna tell you, because you know why? My milkshake brings other girls. I said girls, but not boys. But that's the one that's in Philly. So how? You think these people don't know who you are? They know. So we got to keep them at being black so they won't have no rights at all. You don't have, listen, let me share this with y'all. You are a Moor people without no doubt or any contradiction. You don't have to fill out paperwork. You don't have to do any of those things. The job was to actually educate our people who we are. But what happens in that movie, what's the movie called? I'm Going to Get You Sucker. Remember the scene when they said they went downtown with guns and the nigga came out with jobs? That's what happened with black folks, nigga. I ain't fighting, nigga. What you want? What? I want to be famous, nigga. I'm going to be famous. I ain't telling them nothing. We're black people, brother. Fight for black power. Black power. But we got to boycott Target. But we don't want to talk about history of really who we are. So let me share something else with y'all. I was in Turkey one time, right? Do you know that people in Turkey, they disrespected the United States by putting Malcolm X Street up there? I was in Turkey. You want to see this? They said this was a blatant disrespect to the United States. They did it. Can't look. You can look this up. Did y'all know that? Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Did y'all know what they was doing in Turkey? Did y'all know this? How many people knew this? Since y'all love Malcolm so much. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull this up. Give me 1 minute. I'm going to pull this one up. Give me 1 minute. Let me know. We're going to get into Melania and all that. Just bear with me.
El Haj Malik El Shabazz.
Did they, hold up. Did y'all know that? I was in Turkey. And the thing that blew my mind when a dude took me over there, he said, I want to show you something. Because he kept saying the Bay. My name was the Bay, the Bays, right? So when he took me over there, I said, what the hell? How many black people that? But they hate you. They don't like you, brother. They don't like black people. They hate black people. No one likes black people. You have no nation. You have no nationality. You have no principles. You have no morals. How many of y'all knew they had a street called Malcolm X? They took down the Embassy Street and put Malcolm up there. Damn, that's heavy. Y'all don't even understand how serious that is, B. Y'all don't understand how serious that is. But you have people who really put work in. Work. Let me share this with y'all. I'm going to show you. This is me in Turkey. Again, I showed you Tunis. I showed you Morocco. That's me in Turkey right there, holding the Turkish flag and the Ottoman flag. And let me give you a little bit of history behind this. The season over here was called autumn. Autumn. They call it fall now. Am I lying? It's fall now. Why do you think they celebrate the turkey on Thanksgiving? It's nothing but the fall of the Ottoman Turks. Please do your research on it. Even the Star of David, that it's not real, it comes out of Turkey, B. It comes from Turkey. I can break all that down and show you. The Star of David, the one that y'all see with the so-called fake Jews, that comes out of Turkey. Factual. So that's the Ottoman flag that I'm holding in one hand and the Turkish flag in the other hand. It's the fall of the Ottoman Turks. This is the history that we should be talking about. Let me take you here. So, before I get into Melania, because they take these trips while we don't. We go to Bahamas looking for ourselves and go to Hawaii, go to LA looking for ourselves. This is Malcolm in Egypt. This is me in Turkey. That's the mosque. My brother Mahdi put that together. That's in Turkey's mosque. I believe that's either Suleiman's mosque or the Blue Mosque. I was making salat in. And I couldn't kneel like Malcolm because I have a plate and 6 screws in my leg. I was trying to kneel like that. Okay? So people, get some real information. Okay? So the original one was the blue one. The blue one. But y'all don't understand. I stayed there. I brought New Year's in over there. Crazy. But you got to go for yourself to see it. Or you can actually say, yo, let's pick Sabir's brain about that. They love Malcolm over there. Oh, they love Malcolm. Dude, this was crazy. So don't say they don't like black people. You just don't know history. This is why the people know your history better than you know yourself. Let me show you what Barack Obama did. You ready? I'm going to take you to Morocco before we get into all of this. I'm walking to this. This is Barack Obama. He's talking to the king of Morocco. How many of y'all knew that? I'm going to show you exactly where he was at. You can look it up for yourself. He's sitting. Now, remember what Barack Obama said. Morocco was the first nation. Y'all should look it up on YouTube. Remember what Barack said? That Morocco was the first nation to recognize my country. Do y'all remember that? Or should I pull it up for him, brother? Should I pull it up for him? These people be knowing. Yeah. They can't tell you. They can't tell you. Watch this. Oh my God. And it's a whole lot.
Also know that Islam has always been a part of America's story. The first nation to recognize my country was Morocco. In signing the Treaty of Tripoli in 1796.
Okay. So, you want to see something how dope this is, bro? Let me show you something. Now, remember, I told you I got a lot of documents. I just don't pull it out. Nope. But hold up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to share this with you. Now, I'm going to show you the treaties, right? Here's the treaties right here. This is in Morocco. The treaty is right there in the red. It's in Arabic and it's also in English. This is in Morocco with George Washington. Okay? So what was Barack Obama doing over there talking? What do you think he was over there doing, brother? What y'all think he was over there doing? He know the history. We don't know the history. But you got these Moors even talking out the side of their necks. So I don't need to go over there, brother, to see that, brother. Hold up. I'm going to help y'all out. I want y'all to understand. This is history.
And multiple people have said it. Say Obama said it. Hillary Clinton said it. Biden said it.
Yes, they know. So how you want to know anything or the Constitution when you don't even know this? So the book that I'm holding in my hands, people, is called The Moors of Morocco. Bear with me. Let me show you the seal on the ground. This is the seal of the United States right there. Where's this place at? It's in Tangiers. So what Barack Obama's doing over there? Here it is right here. Y'all can look it up for yourself. The oldest U.S. embassy. Oh, it's a whole lot of stuff on the walls in there, B. It's a whole lot written down in this place. A whole lot. And these are the things that we ignore because we truly don't want the truth. So when Barack Obama's sitting down with him, right, the king of Morocco, and the wildest thing ever, when I was in Spain, right, let me pull this picture back up with the king of Morocco one more time. That's him, right, in that building that we were in. That's the building. But if you read this book, I told everybody to get the Africa versus America. That's him right there. This is the lady. She was an heiress, making the connection between Africa and America because her family was rich. She was an heiress. This book is called Africa versus America. It was only in Spanish, but she just gave him, the king of Morocco, the Arabic version of the book. Now, some people may try to go online and find it, but this is the original, people. It's only 200 something pages, not 500 something pages, okay? 200 and something. It's in here. And what she does is in details on how all this was connected at one. She found documents in her parents' basement in Spain. They were trying to kill her. Crazy. But she gave a copy to the king of Morocco. So let me go a little further before we get into this Melania thing. All right. Is everybody all right? So these are the books I saw when I was in there. In the same place where Barack was at. If you want this book, I have this one also. The Land of the Moors. These books was written in the 1800s, big. So how people sit up here talking about we were Moors. This is before we started calling ourselves black people. Well, they was calling our people black people to take you away from the history. Go look up that book. If you want it, email me. I can send this book to you. It's called The Land of the Moors. You think these people don't know? This is the same building that Barack Obama was in. Same building. Let's give you another one. Same building. Another one. That's me in the background in Morocco. This is called the country of the Moors. I got this one too. I got this one on the far side too. So if y'all really want the information, let's have this conversation. Let's push it out there. Let's sit down and have a dialogue of somebody been over there multiple times. This is that one. See, this is why real people who study know the real history, and they have to keep you asleep. This was in 1877. That's why we truly don't know nothing about history. So let's move forward now. All right. So you can research everything and try to be but what I'm saying, but you're going to have to either go there, go through multiple things to try to figure this thing out. It's very complicated, people, but I'll make it easy. So I looked at a piece, right? A video. This was about a couple years ago. I did a video on this. About most Americans don't know what's in the Constitution. That blew my mind. Most people don't even know what's in the Constitution. So just in case they don't know what that looks like, let me see if I can pull out a Constitution for them.
No, true statement. It's a true statement right there.
That was on TV, bro. This was on TV. That was on one of these morning shows. But everybody keep quoting the 14th Amendment. It's more than the 14th Amendment. Most don't know what's in the Constitution. The Constitution. How many of these people pull out the Constitution for you? Hold up, we got more. The Constitution. You can get the state constitution and the U.S. Constitution. Both of them, right? But you want to argue with Kabir instead of arguing with the ones that's not educating you, right? So the reason, because they got a petition going around for Melania to get deported, right? Trump should be deported too because he's, they trying to get rid of birthright citizenship, right? Ain't that what they were saying? Birthright,
Yeah.
right? So how about this part? This is a petition that's going around right now for her to deport Melania and her children. So let me see how that feels. Well, they can't do that to her. They can't do that to her. Yeah, they can do it to him too. But see, this is the thing. Malcolm used to say it, chickens come to home roost never made me sad. But y'all let these people on social media like Armstrong Williams and them tell y'all crazy stuff and kiss ass, because Armstrong Williams is a kiss ass type dude. If y'all don't know who this dude is, you know, if you mad because I said it, I'm gonna send this to him also. Bear with me. Right? Let me send it to Armstrong Williams. Just in case y'all don't know who that dude is, I'm gonna help y'all out. I ain't trying to be his friend. So they're talking about the petitioning to get rid of her. Okay? Because the only people that's actually immigrants here are Europeans, what y'all call white people. They're the only people that's immigrants, B. Only people. They're immigrants. They have, where's their green cards at? Come on. The petition says that since the president wants to deport naturalized citizens, it is only fair that Melania and her parents are on their first boat out. Damn, they're going to wait for the Europeans to do this, and then black people going to jump on board like a hoe in heat. Watch this, bro. They're going to wait for the so-called white man to do it, and then all the black people are going to jump on board as if they was with it. Nah, bro. And this is the thing. Black folks ain't trying to fight nothing, bro. They like to get on social media and beef and argue and tell me they ain't got nothing to do with me. Family, it has something to do with you, what they're doing to these people. Seriously. So I'm gonna show y'all a little bit more. If y'all confused about something, hit the link and come on. You can ask me one question, not a whole dialogue, but I want you to do your due diligence and your research on what I'm saying to you. This is a green card, brother. Can you see that? Can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me explain this green card part. And I want the black people to come closer to the screen so y'all can hear me, okay? And see it. Okay? Alien registration. Now, remember I talked about the Constitution, right? Where's the black people in the Constitution at? Where's our people talking about this at? How many people know about the 14th Amendment? How many people read the Dred Scott case? Come on. I just gave you the history that you don't even know that you are more. Just gave it to you.
You know, how many people know about the ratification of the 14th Amendment?
It wasn't even properly ratified.
That part.
Yeah. That's the crazy part. For it says a common name for alien registration card carried by permanent residents. I'm explaining to y'all how they get you. Are y'all ready? Pay attention. It didn't say, it said a resident, right? If you're a doctor, you're a resident doctor, a resident nurse, right? A resident. A resident is a thing identified. They say, what's your residency? I don't have a residency. I have a domicile or an address. I mean, where mail could be sent to, but my domicile is where I live. See, these are the little games that they play with people, and people think they're so smart. And that's why they say you smart, dumb people, smartphones and dumb people. A resident is a thing identified. Res, thing, ident, identify. Prefix and a suffix. Alien. Now, if you read the 14th Amendment, it'll tell you what? All persons born, right? This is what black people use, right? All persons born or naturalized is what? Subject to the jurisdiction thereof. I'm speaking this way because I don't want nobody to be confused. I'm trying to speak very plain to you. If you confused, you can hit the button and come on and ask me one question. So black people claim the 14th Amendment made them citizens, right? So let's go to the 14th Amendment then. An alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the 14th Amendment. Not complicated at all. So if you don't know who you are, how could you possibly know anything about the Constitution or basic civics? So if the aliens is right there, and it tell you that where's the green card at? Well, brother, we don't need a green card because we were born here. A lot of people was born here. How many people that you know that's born here that don't make them citizens? How many? Let's be realistic. How many Latino or anybody from any part of Africa was born here? Do that make them citizens? Y'all should get my birthright citizen book. I did a birthright citizen book. You should really read it. I'm asking these questions. Somebody gonna leave a stupid comment later on, but I hope y'all share it out right now so we can have this dialogue. So even if you were born here, if you had a child here, I'm just saying, if you had a child, that would make them a citizen, right? Even if the parents was here for a minute, right? So that's what black people claim. But let's go further. That's alien right there. So let's go to another law dictionary. Let's look up the definition in another law dictionary under the word alien. This is why I would like to talk to some attorneys or somebody that's a scholar in this. An alien is a foreign-born person who has not qualified as a citizen of the country. But an alien is a person within the meaning of the due process clause of the U.S. Constitution. Damn. I'm doing more work than your politicians. So where's the green cards at? So they should be deporting these people, all these Europeans. But guess what? The Europeans went through a nationalization process in the airport. Did y'all know that? Remember that? Let me see if I can pull that one up. Let's see if I can pull that one up. They pledged at the airport. They did. Let's see if I can pull that one up. You remember that video, brother? Jarrell?
Which one was that?
When they pledged at the airport?
Oh,
South Africa.
yeah, the South Africans at the airport. Yeah.
Yeah, they pledged at the airport, right? But see, black folks don't want to have that conversation because it's going to help make somebody responsible. No, we don't talk about that, bro. We're going to talk about the immigrants. Europeans are immigrants, big. So they pledged at the airport.
They had to become citizens before they could enter, so they had to do it at the airport.
They had to do that. So nobody wants to talk about that part. Let's play that for a second, okay? Y'all ready? Let's pull this one up. I need y'all to pay attention, okay? Give me 1 second. Oh my God, this is so funny. Hold up. You ain't hear Tyreek talking about it. You don't want to talk about that. Hold up. Hold up. Let's go high. Somebody says stay high 100. Let's go. Let's see how crazy this is. You ready? One second. Let me cue it up because I thought I had it up. It was on my phone.
Maybe they need to go ask Tariq if they get rid of birthright citizenship, do they still get reparations?
You stupid. You stupid. You got some Tariqians on here. Go tell them to set it up. You know what? You know what would be dope? That would be a crazy day if Tariq was in the room with me. Oh, that'd be crazy. Okay, so it's acting up, y'all. So bear with me. I do it this way. I'll show it to you this way.
Africa to Dulles International Airport was the first.
Let us solve free puffin.
Hold up. Hold up. I think it's great. Come up. Give me 1 second. Is everybody all right? So bear with me. Again, if y'all confused about something, come on the feed. Yeah, he's talking about free puffy. Nigga, what? The niggas out here talking about free puffy. I just seen a video say free puffy. Free puffy for what? You need to free your goddamn self up with the truth. That's what you need to do. Free yourself with truth. Come on, free puffy. That's gonna be on a Breakfast Club tomorrow morning. Y'all watch. It'll be on the Breakfast Club tomorrow. But not this.
From South Africa to Dulles International Airport was the first group of what we have been told is Afrikaner
refugees arriving here at Dulles today. Now, administration officials say that these Afrikaners are the victims of race-based persecution, and federal officials today from the State Department and Homeland Security pledged at the airport as they arrived after a 12-hour flight. The U.S. government would help them with housing, furniture, food, everything they needed to relocate here to the United States.
They pledged, and they pledged to take care of these motherfuckers.
So are they officially African Americans?
Damn right, brother. Y'all don't get how this is working yet. I knew the Constitution, brother, because the Dred Scott case said, but they never read the Dred Scott case. You got to read it. It's right here. The Dred Scott case is a mother, brother. This is funny. Oh, brother, I'm going to tell you, because they can't deport no black people, brother, because we was already here. You're not even a citizen, bro. And Trump is playing this thing like a mother, bro. I'm almost finished, y'all, so bear with me, okay? Because I have to put my daughter to bed. So bear with me. Let me show y'all what black people are. And everything that I'm showing, you can do your own due diligence or holler at your boy. Federal citizenship, this is what they are. You have state citizen and federal citizen. So if you're a federal citizen, they definitely have jurisdiction over you. That's just the reality. If you're getting federally funded money and all these other beautiful things, they have jurisdiction over you. But there is a difference between state citizen and federal citizen. That's what federal citizenship is. This is what people should be sharing with our people. What is the difference between the two? Okay? That's a federal citizen. And all states are sovereign amongst themselves. So bear with me. I want y'all to hear me. And if you're a constitutional attorney, let's have a sit-down discussion. All states. That's constitutional law, people. That's not Sabir Bey. That's called constitutional law. State sovereignty. Okay? State sovereignty. That will be in this book. Constitutional law. Constitutional law. Constitutional law. If you want this, I have this one also. This is constitutional law, people. It's all constitution. So the states are sovereign. But black folks don't play no part of sovereignty. So let me go to the Dred Scott case one more time. Okay? That's the Dred Scott case. The descendant of Africans who was imported into this country and sold as slaves, when they shall become emancipated or not, who are born of parents who have become free before their birth, are not citizens of the state in which the word citizens is used in the Constitution of the United States. I did not write this. It's there. If you want the Dred Scott case, I have the whole case, okay? Let's show you another one in the Dred Scott case. Bam. But why are the African race born in a state not permitted to share in one of the highest duties of citizen? The answer is obvious. He is not by the institution and laws of the state numbered amongst people. There is a difference between people and persons, y'all. Difference between people and persons. He forms no part of sovereignty of the state and is not therefore called on to uphold or defend. I did not write that. What y'all should do is get the Dred Scott case from me and read it for yourself. It's there. So people, yes, she should get deported. Yes, she should. But y'all ain't got the heart to stand up to these people. Y'all too scared. So what they doing to these people are human rights violations. I'm got a couple more things I want to share with y'all before I get off here, because I do have to go. If y'all confused about something, reach out to me. My email is up there. This is a book I have called State by State, Race and Racism in the United States. Lists the Moor as the first documented enslaved person of African descent. People, go beyond what these brothers are telling y'all on social media, man. I'm just being real with y'all, because honestly, it's getting tiresome, brother, to me, brother Jarrell. I'm tired. I'm
Yeah.
tired of repeating myself to these people, bro. I really am. Because I show you everything that I'm speaking on, and you got to fight with your own people every time. So there's a book called State by State Race and Racism. This book right here. Y'all should get it, read it, and know who you are, know who they are, ask them where their green card's at. This is the book. If y'all want to get it off me, I do have the book also, State by State Race and Racism. This thing is real, bro. This thing is real. And they know that you don't know. I'm almost finished. Because what they're doing to these people's fam is a human rights violation. They're kidnapping people. But yet, they have a human rights building in DC for gay LGBTQ. That's in DC. They have a building for the LGBTQ people on human rights, and black people run around talking about civil rights. We in trouble, bro. We in trouble. I had this happen to me walking past this building and saw this and was like, what the hell is going on? You got black attorneys who claim to be civil rights lawyers. Human rights is what we want to deal with. Black people cannot deal with human rights. Black people, this is why you do not see a black human rights lawyer. And please don't let these cats tell you that human rights and civil rights is the same. It is not, people. It is not the same. Nope. Civil rights is only for discrimination. That's it. Discrimination. Human rights is what they're doing to people. Human rights. I was in DC. How many people live in DC ever saw that building? And niggas probably walk right past it, don't even know it's there. That's in DC. So let me see if I can blow it up.
So yeah, and it's discrimination for protected classes. So they're grouping people into specific classes like LGBTQ, Hispanic, Asian.
Look at that. The Human Rights Campaign envisioned a world where lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer people are ensured equality. What? And embraced as a full members of society, at home, at work, and every community. I think, every community. How the hell you telling me that you smart, but they got a damn human rights building downtown DC?
Say gay people got more rights than you.
Think about the crazy. We fighting, brother. We black, brother, because I heard it on Tariq Nasheed. We foundational black Americans. That dude don't tell y'all nothing about no law and history, bro. Human rights. Every child at birth is entitled to a name and nationality. No wonder we don't know history. So let me share this with you before I go. This is the brother that brought me into the movement years ago, people. And this was a cassette tape. It's called From the Womb to the Courtroom. Shout out to my brother Kamar Gabrielle. And let me say this to y'all before I go. This brother walked away from all of this. He walked away from everything, right? He walked away from all of this because it wasn't worth it. It wears on you, and your own people will wear you out. That's the brother. It was called From the Womb to the Courtroom. And honestly, brother, this was the dopest cassette tape I heard back then. This nigga was in courtrooms challenging the courts, brother. It was crazy as hell, bro. I'm trying to get my hands on the cassette tape again. But that's the brother that brought me into this movement years ago. And I eventually moved into his house, and he left, gave up everything, and moved out and went to go have children. And this is what is happening with real people, that y'all don't support real people. That's why my brother Hakeem Bey, Morris Paradigm, he walked away. While everybody else getting thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars lying to you, telling you they building a museum, building a school. Whoa, I need this. Come on, fam. If this is us, we're the problem. It's not the white man. We're the problem, especially in this conscious community. We're the problem. It's not the white man. We're the problem. Okay? If you want to know about economics, study this man right here. Go send us to Boyce Watkins also, because he loves to talk about your black dollar. Please send this to Boyce Watkins, this video to him, and ask them, when have the last time you talked to Sabir Beg? And do you know that Ronald Reagan studied this man too? Zuckerberg studied him too. Do y'all know who that man is? That's Ibn Khaldun. He dealt with economics. This is Ibn Khaldun. This is Ibn Khaldun. That's the dude that you see me standing in front of in North Africa, in Tunis. This is what the elite studies. This is the Muqaddimah. It's called The Introduction by Ibn Khaldun. Ask Boyce Watkins about this. Take a picture, it lasts longer. That's who that is. So you can pick whatever subject there is, and I can have a field day with this, bro. For real. I can have a field day. Okay? Sharif Bey said on King Simon channel that the conscious community will get worse before it gets better. It's definitely going to get worse, and it's already worse.
Already.
It's already bad. Sanetta told me he wanted me to be on his show, but he didn't get back with me, so maybe y'all should ask him. You know what I mean? So if you want to get my book I did on Birthright Citizen, holla at your boy. I put my email up here. And don't forget to like, share, and support, because I don't even know what else is going to happen, family. I'm cool.
You know,
okay?
Definitely getting worse with all these chiefs popping up out of nowhere.
Yeah, niggas, everybody want to be a goddamn chief on social media and ain't got nothing. Come on, bro. So listen, reach out to me, please. My purple is right there. It's in the purple. Right there. My email is there. My Zelle is there. My PayPal, my Chime, and Apple Pay is all there. I thank y'all so much, but don't go nowhere yet. Don't go nowhere. Reach out. Okay? Please share this video out. I told you I was going to make it sweet and short.
These families.
Gotta go.
Before we get started, know this.
We're Moors, baby.
You are not black. That's a color in a crown box. You are Moors, the architects of civilization from Timbuktu to Grenada. You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today. Let's set the record straight. Now
share it out.
And polish unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy push it through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's guapped up and still roll with it. They don't understand, I speak a different language. These pimps got me feeling like I'm really famous. DJ Derek, named by Sabir Bey, who built the pyramids. So why they hate the aboriginal, painted with a different face. Legacy lost, stolen now. Really think we were first on every continent. Read the scrolls. So why you cherish paper more than gold? Kushite, bloodline, Berber flame. Before the names changed, we ran a game. From Mali wealth to Alhambra stones, we taught king's math, brought science home.
Yes, sir, baby. Share it out. Let's talk.
The first man on the planet was a Moor. The first to teach arithmetic was a Moor. The first college ever built by a Moor. Your legacy was stolen. You the Moor. Say it loud. You the Moor. Say it proud. You the Moor. Don't get erased by the system no more. Stand tall, king. You the Moor. Before Oxford, before Yellow Rome, Moors had universities made of stone. Timbuktu had libraries deep, where they read stars and dreams in they sleep. Grenada lights, fountains in the air, architecture so cold, man, nothing could compare. Europe wasn't filth, but we cleaned them up. Taught hygiene, food science, brewed them cups. We navigated seas, mapped out stars with compasses while they was fearing Mars. We translated Aristotle, preserved old scrolls. They call it Renaissance, but it came from our soul. Don't believe me? Look at the coats of arms, dark faces and gold. Yeah, we caused alarm. Sultan seal, Moorish shield. Check the flags that got banned, your name got flipped, your language stripped, your women whipped. But we still rise like Morris ties. You can't bury truth, it's alive in our eyes. The first man on the planet was a Mo. Let him know. Teacher arithmetic was a Mo. Like the first college ever built by a Mo. Second class was stolen. Claim it back, say it loud. Say it proud. From Saginaw to Senegal, you the Mo. Stand tall, king. You the Mo. They branded you black to disconnect you from your birthright. But history can't be hidden forever. The Moors didn't just ride horses and wear turbans. They built empires, navigated oceans, ruled courts, and taught peace and science to the world. So next time they ask who you are, tell them, you the Moor. Roll with it.
Holla at your boy. Get that book right there. That's one of my books. Thank you, Brother Jarrell. Share the videos I told you it's going to be short and sweet. Share it out. Let's talk. Let's have this convo. Email me, baby.
For sure. Peace.
Peace.